It's your favorite new Prince. Join the herd. Catch all the latest insights and all the hottest stories. Let's make a change. You're watching Tékiah Topics. What's up, everybody? It's your Prince Tékiah, bringing it back with topic number 9. In this video, I will be premiering the swearing-in ceremony for Manny Diaz Jr., the new Florida Commissioner of Education.
Today, the Board of Education voted in favor of State Senator Manny Diaz.
His resume is now growing a bit longer, becoming the first Hispanic Ed Commissioner in Florida history.
Any of the strides that we've made in this state up to this point don't matter if you don't continue to build on them.
The governor nominated Diaz earlier this month.
So I was invited to this event by my friend Laura Hartman, who is a patriot, a nurse, and an advocate. And I said, a trip to Tallahassee? Hell yeah, let's go.
We're going to implement the law. We're going to follow the law. All of our schools are going to follow the law, and that's the way, it's very clear the intent of the legislature and the governor's signature.
The appointment has the support of conservative groups like Americans for Prosperity.
Manny Diaz is the man for the hour.
What's up, everybody? It's Tékiah with Matthew and Laura. We are in the state capitol building in Tallahassee, Florida, and we are watching Manny Diaz, right, get sworn in as, you can tell him.
I love you. He's getting...
So, State Commissioner of Education. So, he is going to school the teachers on how to teach right, and here's what's going on, all these important people. The show's about to start. Bye.
My name is Manny. I am the Deputy Director of Grassroots Operations for the New Grain Initiative in the state of Florida. We are a nonpartisan, non-profit organization that focuses on the empowerment and well-being of Hispanics in our state and the country. As a first-generation immigrant who fled Cuba on a boat with my mother, fleeing communism and seeking a new life, I know how important quality education is.
Governor DeSantis has supported this man, and anybody that he supports under his leadership, I support, and I will make sure that the black community on the ground is behind you as well, because our kids are important, our grandchildren are important, and the future of this country is important. And this shows diversity. This shows us working together. So you have a big job ahead of you, because I carry a big stick.
So what kind of policies does Manny Diaz support? Well, he supports parental rights, he supports abolishing DEI, and he supports banning indoctrination in the schools, especially when it comes to K through 5. Now let's be clear. There has been a whole lot of controversy over Governor DeSantis and all of his policies when it comes to education in schools. I've done my research. I've seen the news. I've seen what they were talking about. I've seen the rubrics. I've seen it all. There is definitely DEI going on in these schools. It's going on in the colleges too. DEI stands for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion, which basically means equity for pretty much everyone, but it brings down a lot of ethnic groups and minority groups. I definitely don't feel comfortable with little kids and toddlers being taught that stuff. people need to know that there's a lot of gay, bi, lesbian men, women that don't want indoctrination in schools. Let it be for the parents to decide. And by the way, I mentioned this in topic number 2. I remember. So look it up again. We are pro school choice and, pro not indoctrinating your kids. Like, I am part of the LGBT community. I'm gay, bi, whatever you want to call it. Doesn't really matter. Private things should be taught with family and friends. And if you need a counselor, then get a counselor. The point is, Manny Diaz is trying to reset the education system in Florida.
All the meetings, all the committees, everything he's got to get done. That said something for me that he reached out. Now, obviously, I'm not expecting to, maybe if I'm looking to get an email from Commissioner that does say something. And so my time is over, and I appreciate it.
You guys have done an amazing job working with Governor DeSantis and obviously Commissioner Corcoran to continue to push Florida forward in the right direction, really prioritizing parents' rights and parents' choice in their students' education. So I can think of no better pick or selection than Senator Manny Diaz Jr. to continue on that legacy.
Can you tell us about your coaching? I think that was a new element.
So I played high school baseball. I was lucky enough to receive a college scholarship to play college baseball elsewhere. And when I got done with that and I wasn't able to proceed, I wasn't done with the game. And so I had the opportunity to go back to my own high school, my alma mater, to coach baseball. And the following year, had the opportunity also to go over to Hialeah Miami, as was mentioned.
Manny supports equality, not equity. Equity brings people down. Equality brings people up. And you want to know why? Because it's equal opportunity. And yeah, it may be difficult for some people, but that's just kind of how it is. The strongest survive. But hopefully there will be good people that will come back and help somebody else. You know what I'm saying? All right, enough of my rambling. Let's get back to the video. Continue.
Tell us a little bit about your leadership, your approach to managing, building a team around you, because this is a monumental job. You're not going to be able to do it alone.
My approach to anything in life, whether it be work or anything else, is a team approach. And I always think that one of the great qualities of any leader, one of the required qualities of any leader, is to build a bench and to have the opportunity for those that you are leading and part of your team to step up.
How are you going to make sure that Florida continues to lead the nation when it comes to standing up for parental rights, standing up for student choice when it comes to education? What is it? What's going to cause you to get up in the morning every day and make sure that we're pushing forward on these goals?
Well, like in the legislature, every session, when you have an accomplishment, I mean, going back to Richard Clinton, the Speaker, when we passed 7069, and we thought, what a transformational piece of legislation, what could be done?
Not a single email in opposition. I think we have 22 million people in the state of Florida at this point. 330 or 340 in the country, and we get emails from all over the country because people are interested in what we're doing. And I think that says volumes about Governor DeSantis and his discretion and judgment. And it says volumes about your candidacy. And I think it also says volumes, Commissioner Corcoran, about your legacy. Because it wasn't quite that way 3 years ago. Senator and Commissioner to be Diaz. Members, is there a motion? And a second? Second. Those in favor, please signify by saying aye. 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 Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
So guys, Manny Diaz has been sworn in as State Commissioner of Education, and now he is getting interviews. So let's check it out.
What's up, guys? I'm back. So let's wrap this up. I really enjoyed my trip to Tallahassee to support Manny Diaz Jr. for Florida Commissioner of Education. One thing that I learned on this trip is that you have to advocate for yourself and your community, and you also have to support policies that you believe in. I don't know what my future is going to look like, and I really don't know what the United States is going to look like either. But one thing I do know is that I have to believe in myself more and believe in this country a lot more. When we all work together, we can become a very powerful entity. That pretty much wraps up Tékiah Topics number 9. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for the next one. And don't forget to follow me on all of my social medias at Tékiah Topics. I'll chat with you guys later. See you soon. You heard?